What is up, guys? It is Tony here, and today we are doing an unboxing of something that just came in the mail from Newegg. This is the CMX 1000 watt Cougar power supply. This is going to allow me to put it in the case and finally get the lights up and running and the fans running. Unfortunately, we still don't have the main components, but this is the first important component we've got in the mail, the power supply, which is how, of course, you get all of your power in the computer, for those who don't know. And power supplies are an interesting thing you have to consider when you are building a gaming build, especially, because with gaming builds, you really want to aim for power supplies that do cover your needs, and your needs are usually going to be somewhere in the range of 500 to 1,000 watts, maybe even more when it comes to a gaming rig. So let's get this thing out of here. Here it is. Let me see if I get that in the angle. There it is, the Cougar CMX 1000 watt 80 plus bronze power supply. It looks like it comes with a 3-year warranty. You can see down there. And we're going to be doing a quick setup and review of this thing in this video towards the end, which will be pretty nice, so I can get my hands dirty and get inside of my gaming build and start working on that. So let's get this thing out of the box. I'm actually going to grab the camera here, move that off to the side, and let's see, get this little flap open and bring that down. And here's a manual. Not sure what this is all about, probably not going to need it. Here's the power supply itself right there in bubble wrap. Here's the power cord, your typical, I believe this is AC DC adapter. And over here we got the main power supply. And on first impression, it is really heavy. Almost kind of hard to get it out of the box here. I'm going to try to do this one-handed. This bubble wrap. And let's take this out. Kind of hard to do this with one hand. Let me just try to shimmy it down a bit. Maybe take it out this way. And wow, I'm going to point out right away the build quality of this thing. It is a little heavy, which is expected with a power supply. They're one of the heavier parts of a computer, but this thing just looks insane. The aluminum looks beautiful. The insignia, the Cougar insignia on top looks awesome. Over here, let me tip this over. Yep, that's the right way. You got the 12, I can't really see, 12 volt 6 and 12 volt 5 PCIe 6 pins and 8 pins. You get your peripherals, your floppy, your SATA, and of course in the back here you got some I guess general power cables that'll probably end up going to the motherboard, I'm guessing. And of course here you got the power switch and your plug for your AC/DC adapter. Here's all of the cables that come with it. Looks like you just got a few SATA cables, PCIe cables. So if your graphics card or whatever it is, graphics card, hard drive, PCI card, whatever it is, doesn't come with the cable, there's a lot of spares here for you. And it looks like that is it, except for some mounting screws for your case, and my case is over there. We're going to go ahead and get the case out here, open it up, and we're going to go ahead and install the power supply in 1 second. Alright, so we got the case upside down here. The power supply is going to go in there. So let's get ready to put this thing in. Now, pretty sure it's going to go this way. So let me just try to get that in there. So that's about how it's going to look. So let's see if we can spin this thing around real quick. So now we got it right here. Let me get a screwdriver and see, we got some screws here from the company. Let's see which screwdriver should probably fit these. Looks like this one will. And let's get these things open. And it kind of looks like there's a guitar pick in here. But it's really, I believe, a sticker emblem. Let me get that out so you guys can see that. There's a bit of a sticker emblem. I don't know if you guys can see that perfectly, but it's pretty cool. It's a little Cougar emblem. I guess you could put that on the front of your case if you want to. Not sure if I'm going to, but we'll see maybe in the future, depending on how much I like this power supply, I guess. So I'm getting these screws out, and now remember, this is my first time mounting a power supply. So I think what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to turn it up like this. And once again, let me check if this is still in the view angle. I think it is. Alright. And see if we get this into place. I'll hold it up here. And it looks like it's pretty much entirely in place. Okay, so we're trying to get this thing in. I just found out that the screwdriver has a magnet built into it, so it holds this screw, which is very cool. But I'm pretty sure that could be dangerous too once you get to the hard drive or something. I'll probably look into that in the future. Shouldn't be a problem with the power supply though. Whoa. Yeah, it's a pretty cool screwdriver, considering this is a very awkward angle to work at. It's hard to hold the screws in place, but I think I got it. Hopefully you guys can see this. Okay, 2 in, 2 to go. There's 1 here. There's a bit of hair on that screw. That's always good. Dust, rather. Alright. And let's get this one in. This one's kind of at an awkward angle, but if I push it up a bit, there we go. It's coming into place. I'm not going to lie right now, this is not perfectly lined up. Like this screw right here is probably not going to work. I can't get the 4th screw in. There's not enough space there. I'm gonna try. Nah, but it's in pretty tight there. I think it's a good fit, and I'll probably drop the camera. I'll probably show you guys it's in there nice and tight, not gonna move anywhere, and it looks real good. So now coming out of it are all these cables, and I have a good feeling that most of those cables are related to the motherboard. And there's some, SATA ports back there, PCIe. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go sort through all these wires and figure out which one connects to what, and I'll be right back. Okay, I just found out that with the setup I have here, the case I have, in order to turn on the power, I have to have this power button hooked up. And unfortunately, since it is a interfacing thing, I need a motherboard powered in order to control the power button. So unfortunately there's no way I can manually turn on the power supply as far as I know. So we're not going to be able to see the fan light up or anything today. But the motherboard is coming in the mail. It should be here Saturday, so you'll be seeing that video very soon. And hopefully we can get the motherboard set up, and in addition to that we'll be able to get the fan on top on, and potentially the fan in the front on. And as you can see right there, I put the Cougar insignia there. Let me get a further away shot. It's looking pretty cool. It doesn't really fit in that well, but I think it's pretty cool. And there's my dog. What do you want? Come here. What do you want? What do you want? Huh? You're on video. Yeah, you're gonna be famous. Okay, so the dog approves, and that is that. That's pretty much it. I am Tony, and I'll see you guys on the next gaming computer setup build thing video stuff.